Alright, we're in round one, and we won the die roll, so we'll play first. That's definitely a keep. Nice looking hand. Definitely play the heir of Falconwrath first, because we don't necessarily need to flip it right away, but might be to our advantage to flip it right away. Getting in for 3 flying is pretty huge. Alright. I mean, it depends. If he has the blocker, you probably try and flip it, but... Alright. No, we actually still don't have to flip it. Can definitely attack into Unruly Mob here. I mean, we don't have any value we're going to be able to collect in terms of madness or anything. It's basically, do I want to just discard now and get it over with? I mean, I'm going to be able to play any of my guys, right? I guess not the Drownyard Behemoth. Let's just attack. I don't need to flip it just yet. Oh. Oh. Sure. That worked out. Scavengers in case something doesn't work out for us here. I guess we do actually have a Madness card in our deck. It's alright, we can still use it with Sinister Concoction as well. Ah. Very wretched. Very wretched. I like it. Alright. Let's get a card going, and how about 2 cards? Divination and 3/4. Very good. Thermo Alchemist seems a bit out of place in a white deck. I mean, maybe he's got a good game plan with it, but it's certainly unusual. Hmm. All right. Ah, Lightning Axe Fiery Temper. Nice value. Opponent's got some good removal spells. Definitely. So let's drop a Ingenious Scab and then pass. Ooh. Distended Mindbender, which I can actually play. We may just want a Chilling Grasp here, though. I think we're just going to go on the offensive here pretty hard. He's only got 2 cards left in his deck, or in his hand, rather. It makes sense that we actually tap the one that can't use its ability in case he has a spell that can untap it. So Scavenger probably brings back Heir of Falconwrath now, if we get to 5th land. Otherwise, I can play the Mindbender next turn, maybe, but after combat or something. Merge. What a merge is it? That's the question. Ah, Wretched Griff. Splashed Wretched Griff, no less. Very, very interesting. America colors. Lunarch Mantle. Okay. Let's see here. So I'd probably just play the Scavengers, getting back the air still. I don't have a way to buff my rats. And I can't trade my scab anymore, so let's just attack with rats. So we play the Scavengers. Next turn, and bring back the Air of Falconwrath. Next turn, we can play the Fogwalker to keep this tapped, because I assume he's going to attack with it. And then he still has to wait another turn before that's turned on. All right. I could have actually cast Boon of Emrakul on my scab, but he could have just chumped with the Alchemist there. So, all right, let's get the Air of Falconwrath back, because I think the Flyer's a good ace in the hole to have here. And like I said, I think his plan is probably to attack with the Gryph so he can flip the Fragment. Although if he has 2 instants or sorceries he can cast, he can also... But, I mean, this won't flip until his next upkeep. I mean, I guess he has to leave them all back to block. But I only have to attack with the rats, and he has to lose his Alchemist. He is attacking with the Gryph, okay. So we're going to get to do our Fogwalker here. All right, so the play is... Well, I guess we kind of want to swing with everything, don't we? All right, so he should not have attacked with the Wretched Gryph, as it turns out. Okay, so sideboard. I mean, we have some actual sideboard options here, right? We can do Turn-Aside now because we know he has both Fiery Temper and Lightning Axe. And Turn-Asiding a Lightning Axe is huge, especially if he has to discard a card, so I actually don't mind that one. That seems good to me. Anything else? Probably not. What do we really want to cut for this Turn-Aside? It's a reasonable question. What's our weakest spell? I still like Epiphany. Getting card advantage is nice. Our opponent's got some weird mix of like aggro and control though, right? Because he's running Alchemist, but he's also running like Lunarch Mantle. Also, I don't think I've ever seen a Lunarch Mantle on a Wretched Gryph before. That's a first. Maybe a mutation. All right. Probably can lose mutation. We already have good enough removal, and it seems like mutation's good, but I mean, it's not going to do anything against those alchemists. And it really doesn't do much against his flipped Cryptolith Fragment either. So, alright. I guess since we know he's got at least 3 cards that are mutations pretty awful against, we'll just swap those. Alright, let's do this. Yes, we can keep this. Got the Madness card too, but still some mana away from that happening. Toppelgeist. Got it. Alright. Let's bust out the concoction. Good draw. Let's play the air. So, I mean, I could discard to block the Toppelgeist, but even our opponent's not doing that. All right, take 2. Even our opponent doesn't want that. All right, opponent's looking pretty aggressive. Terrarian, too. Jeez. Opponent's doing some weird stuff here. Some weird, wild stuff. A behemoth. A behemoth. Yes. Well, I can still discard Chilling Grasp even without using the Madness. I think we just play the Mangler. We don't have to discard yet either, which is nice. So let's just tap the Neonate, I think. And swing with the air here. And if I have to discard a Chilling Grasp, I will. I could actually discard the Turnicide as well. But I kind of want to use that to protect at the moment. 2 discard effects on board, which is a little bit awkward, but not too bad. Militant Inquisitor. All right. Okay, so we can play Elder Deep Fiend, which is pretty insane. We have to sack our Mangler, but just tap our opponent's board and get a 5/6. Yeah, that seems pretty good. Let's just discard the Turnicide then, because currently our opponent can't do Lightning Axe because they only have 1 card left in their hand. So I say, yeah, we flip air, bash for 3, play Elder Deep Fiend on our opponent's combat step to... We actually can actually do it after attacks and then eat something, but probably don't even have to. All right, let's just discard the Turnicide, bash for 3 flying, and pass. I could have done the Chilling Grasp, but then I'd have to pay the Madness cost, and I think getting down a 5/6 just a wee bit more important at the moment. Yeah, I don't even think we're going to let him attack. I think we're just going to tap his board here. All right, adding that blue mana. Is it for a Wretched Gryph? Could be. Okay. So the question is, do I want to let him... But currently his attack sucks anyway. He can attack with the neonate, but then I actually can't block it. I think we just tap everything here. Tap the flyer. Tap the creeper. Tap the neonate. And yeah, I guess we want to... Well... He's only got one card left. Alchemist we can even tap too. Because of all the creatures, I'd rather have him block with Inquisitor. Just get his 2/3 off the board. I don't want to let him just block with an 0/3 that he doesn't have any value with at the moment. If I draw a land too, I'm in Concoction Chilling Grass mode. Wait, what? 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 Why? Wait a second. What does my opponent have? What am I missing here? I don't understand. I don't get that one. That's a new one to me, folks. So we can concoction, I guess, the Alchemist and then tap his Neonate and Field Creeper, I guess. I mean, he does have Creature and Artifact right now, so he could get Topplegeist online at some point. But that's kind of why I'm wanting him to chump with it. All right, back in hangout mode. All right, I think we'll just play the Behemoth. Actually, I guess we can't, because this is only 2 mana. All right. Okay. Well, that was a strange one. I've never seen that before. I've never seen clearly have a creature out, telegraph it, tap all your things, and then you attack into it, and you don't have anything? Yeah. Did he... Was it for the Delirium? It could have... Maybe it was for Delirium, but even that doesn't make sense if we already have Neonate. Yeah, that's weird. All right, we'll see you round 2.